What's good, everybody? It is Candles, and today we're going to be breaking down the trade for Monday, 20th of July, 2026. It is currently 2 a.m. I am uploading this on a Tuesday because I have had an extremely busy evening and I've been I've been cooking. Like it isn't a busy evening. I was just lazy, I guess. So let's start with today. Let's break it down. Obviously, we mark the same things always before we even take any positions at all. We mark the 9:30, which is the session open. We mark the 9:45 is when we start trading from. We do not trade anything before that, by the way. And then 10:10 is the point when we leave the markets alone, stop trading completely. You can mark out 10 o'clock as well. There's typically red folder news on 10. So be slightly wary of that because sometimes you'll get some crazy candles. It's really down to you if you want to trade news or not. I haven't done so much study on it, but it doesn't appear to have like so different results. But obviously, spreads can get really, really high if you're executing positions from the news. So we obviously launch at open, we slight amount of consolidation, and then we get a very, very clean dump straight to equilibrium. But before that even happens at all, I have already calculated the amount of highs and the lows above and below equilibrium. So above, you see that we have one, and below, you see that we have one, two, three, and four. So it's a very, very easy choice for what we target. Why do we target the highs and the lows? That goes down to a beautiful statistic, and this is one that everybody knows, but 90% of people lose money during trading. 7% of people will break even or make a small profit, and only 3% of people will make 10 to 10 to 20 to 30K a month with trading. So why is that important, you might ask? Target the people. Target everybody else. Where is everybody's stop losses? Whereabouts are they predicting that price will go? Go against them every single time. Trend is not your friend. Trend is a horrible, horrible, manipulative liar. Don't trust the trend at all. So, what's the next thing? What do we do before price hits the equilibrium? We calculate the contract size. The contract size is from the equilibrium, which is the orange line, to the red, which is the stop loss line. Uh, that's not exact. It is 20 points exactly. And how does that help us? With S&P 500 specifically, one contract is 1 point is worth 1.25. So if we take 1.25 times it by the amount of points, which is this 20 in the top right corner of the blue box, and then you take your stop loss, what you want your stop loss to be. Mine is typically 250. And then you take 250 and you divide it by that number that you got. And then you get the perfect stop loss every single time. And obviously, if the range is really, really tight, it might be slightly above or below. Just adjust it to be on the red. So that's how I get my stop loss. And then I'll put the contracts waiting here on a stock market sell order. Now, make sure that you understand the difference between stock market sell, stock market buy, limit buy, and limit sell. They are completely different things. All of them, if you execute the wrong one, it will execute it at market order at current price, which obviously you don't want. Not when you're trying to set it waiting, like so a stock market sell is basically when we put a position waiting, we hit it, and we expect it to keep going down through it. Okay. If you put a limit sell and you execute that, it will execute at current market price, which is not what we want in the slightest. I've lost a lot of money by accidentally using the wrong one. Don't do that. And after I've executed my position, I will immediately close the laptop because you cannot get manipulated by something that you can't see and that you can't hear. Just close the laptop, close the phone, uninstall the app, stop trading. Never mind. Just get rid of it. Whatever you got to do, because the biggest amount of losses come from trade management. Trade management, it's a complete myth. I don't believe in it at all. Because what you got to understand is that there's management and there's management. And the average trader is emotional, he's dumb, he gets excited, all of that. You can't be any of that if the laptop's closed. If you don't have a clue what's going on, you can't add more cons, you can't panic sell, you can't any of that, you know? So just close the laptop, let it run, check it maybe 15, 20 minutes later, you know? So we target the 80%, which you're probably wondering, why do we not target the full amount of the range? And I'll tell you why right now. We don't target the full amount of the range because over the last year of all the data that I've collected, I took 19 losses by targeting the full amount of the range over targeting the 80%. But you will net the same amount of profit overall for targeting the full amount, which obviously you get squeeze out a little bit extra, which is always great, but you can make a lot extra um, overall by scaling if you target the 80% because you'll get more winners and you're also for less time in the market. Less time is far better. Obviously, I can't stand long positions. Like if ever you know the feeling of when you've been in a position for, like 3 hours straight and then it hits a loss at the end of it. Horrible, horrible feeling, man. Horrible feeling. The faster that you're in, the faster that you're out, the better. So that's that's that in terms of the numbers aspect of it and the analysis aspect of it. I will be making a huge breakdown video of how Klondike works, why Klondike is what it is, and a perhaps some back testing as well with it, just to sort of explain it fully. Back testing might be a bit weird because obviously it plays out candle by candle rather than seeing the exact price moving up and down. But we can work with it, and so yeah, I do hope that that's helpful in terms of how to calculate contract size. Please do study this a little bit, take some notes about it. The formula is the points 1.25 with ES. Make sure to check your contract value, point value, whatever you want to call it, um, for one individual point. And obviously, this strategy is meant for ES. MES, do not be using ES because that's 10 times the contract size and you can be far less precise with it. Um, and make sure to calculate everything before you take any position whatsoever. Make sure to put your limit order weighting, your stop market order weighting before we hit price at all, because when you execute with finger and you're adding cons on and calculating it as you go, you're going to lose so much by price running too quickly, adding too many cons, just get it done before the position even is. Second the position is in, close the laptop straight away, done. And then come back 15 minutes later, check it again, and you're going to do absolutely wonderfully. The win rate for this is currently, okay, let's talk about the overall days and positions. It's about approximately 33, 33, 33, 0.3 reoccurring, with skips, wins, and losses. But obviously, every win is almost double what a loss is, so you're going to be profitable in the long run, uh, very, very heavily. So yeah, I'm going to see you guys on Tuesday. I will hopefully upload on Tuesday. I really hope I'm not too busy to do that. I do have a busy evening scheduled for Tuesday as well. I have a busy evening every single day of my life because we are hustlers. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you for listening, and Candles is out.